What's good, y'all? Back with another video. Welcome to Market Mondays, where we hit over a whole bunch of stocks and crypto news, and we just talk about the way ahead. So, like always, I want to talk about the closing of the SPY. We closed at 5:30 today, and everybody and their mom is talking about the Bitcoin pump. So as of right now, we at $1,000. Well, to be exact, let's see. Yeah, we at $70,941, and it's up 8,000 in the past week. And so comment below if you fell for the dip. So when it dipped to what it got to in the last month, it dipped to like 58,000. Everybody was tweeting, "Oh yeah, Bitcoin done," you know what I'm saying, like usual. Then I'm pretty sure this is how they get you. So you'll buy at the top, and then you get a little flash crash, and you panic sell. And then you look at it and it's back up and you buy again. And all you're doing is like a hamster wheel, just rinse and repeating. Your best bet would be is to buy during a crash, because not necessarily a crash, but a nice pullback, which happens in crypto all the time, 5% pullback. Buy during then and just sit and wait. So we at 71,000, and I bet everyone thinking that we about to hit 100. I don't see this thing going past, and I'm gonna come back to this video within like next 2 months. I don't see this thing going past 75,000. Whatever's going on, I think what got it pumping is the Ethereum ETF talks, because that has been flowing around Twitter today that the ETF is supposed to be approved within like the next 2 weeks. So we'll see how that goes. But crypto is pumping, and if you're in, we're smiling. If you're not, you're mad and you're waiting for a deal. That's how it goes. You'll get your time to buy again. But I also want to talk about Tesla and FFIE. And so FFIE, and to tell you what the exact stock is, FFIE is the Faraday Future Intelligent Electric. And so this stock has ran up 2,970% within the last month, 1,000% in the last week, and it's up 73% today. And so this stock last month was trading around 6 cents. And what this stock did is what everyone wants Dogecoin to do. And so a lot of people get caught up in crypto thinking that that's where you can become an overnight millionaire. But also in the stock market, if you find the right stock, you can potentially do the same thing. You just have to be, granted, I feel like it's a hit or miss, but you just have to be in the right stock, put it that way. Because this stock was 4 cents on April 30th, and today is $1.79. Like Dogecoin is at 14 cents, and everyone's just sitting on their hands and dying for it to hit $1. And this stock just went and did it. And so 9 times out of 10, when we get into this Bitcoin bull market, is all the stock market. You get those stocks that run crazy. And you know everything is controlled. So like market makers or whatever, I just feel like they're just making people, I guess, become interested back into the stock market when it's all crypto, because that's how they make their money. And also the NASDAQ hit a freaking all-time new high, which is crazy. But to stay on topic, a lot of people got burned by this, I'm gonna call it this FFIE stock. And a couple of my homeboys got burned actually, because when it ran $3, like the next day it pulled back almost to, I believe it was like 90 something cent. And then everyone panic sell that got in. And then it ran up $1.79. That's where I always tell people, have an exit plan. Because if you don't have an exit plan, you're going to get burned. Get in, make your money, and get out. Don't get into a trade thinking that this is gonna, I'm saying you're gonna make a millionaire, you're gonna become a millionaire going this trade. During this trade, I mean, the goal honestly is just to flip your money. But if you can get more than that, sell. But don't go into these overnight runs thinking that, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna make you a millionaire overnight. But of course, if you got money to play with and you don't care if you lose it, go for it. But if I'm saying, if you're trying to take this money, pay a bill, whatever like that, take your little 2X and run. That's all I'm gonna say about that stock. I didn't buy into the stock, but I was following the stock when it ran. It was going everywhere. So I also want to talk about Tesla. All right, so the last couple months, Tesla, I'm gonna just pull back for the last 6 months. If you're looking at the chart right now, the last 6 months. So Tesla was down insanely bad, maybe like almost $100 or something. And everyone, when I say everyone, so like big investors, CEOs, whatever like that, were saying that Tesla was overbought, and then they lowered their price target. And you know what happened when they lowered their price target? The stock ran. And honestly, I've been in the market long enough where I got burnt and whatever like that, and I've noticed a trend. And so when everyone is talking bad, bro, you should be averaging in. And when the stock is down, average it in. And so Tesla is at, let me see, Tesla is at 174 right now. And it had ran a couple weeks ago, to be exact, it ran April 29th to 196. And it came back to consolidate and it shot back up. But honestly, Tesla is not a bad investment because if you're actively on YouTube and watch car content, you see that everyone has purchased. When I say everyone, I'm talking about like artists, or I'm saying like top name people are buying Cybertrucks and they're wrapping it, putting big rims on it, and putting aggressive tires on it, whatever like that. And so with this influx of Cybertruck purchasing, Tesla is making money. And so if you want to zoom out or look forward to the future, you might be wanting to buy a long call, because you know Tesla is good for those big earning jumps. And it's been a minute since we had one. And so I remember back in, this is shot in the dark, I can't remember, but when they first joined the S&P 500, and I was actively trading then, and the stock ran like $130 something. And since then, like Tesla has been known for having those big earning runs. And the last couple earnings, we haven't had that huge run. And so Q3 might be where we get that nasty Tesla run. And also people are like, oh, Tesla, Cybertruck is being back ordered, blah, blah, this and that. Yeah, whatever. But people are buying. So even if it's like people saying they just got a Tesla truck and it took like 2 years to get here, but people are still actively buying now. And so the free advertisement that Elon is getting from people buying these Cybertrucks and doing all these crazy builds and colors to them, that's just leading to more people buying them. And on dealerships, they're over listed them by like 100 or something thousand. It's crazy. If you find one that's for 150, you got to steal, and people are flipping them. So Cybertrucks and Tesla is a nice investment for the long run, but I also think that Tesla outlook is kind of dying when it comes to Tesla energy. It's like since he purchased Twitter, I feel like the whole solar part of Tesla is dying down, because people used to say, hey, yeah, Tesla is just not a car company, it's a solar company. And I feel like that is dying down in the end. But I mean, knowing Elon, man, it's like he always coming up with something that just blows everyone's mind. And so Tesla is always going to be a good investment. It's a heavy, I have a lot of shares in that, and I don't I don't know if I'm selling anytime soon. But my advice would be to look at the Tesla if you don't own it for the long term, because we got these microchips coming. We have I don't even say he's in the SpaceX industry, and so with the new president election coming up, I know that a lot of people, I keep saying a lot of people, I know that the outlook on that is that we want to slow the electric car build down, because not a lot of people are buying it. But I think if you, in the longer term, that the electric car narrative will still be a thing. And the whole energy sector that people cry about and try to throw down, say, hey, we don't have the mass energy to keep collecting cars. Neither do we have oil. I mean, to keep electric cars flowing. So neither do we have oil. And look at the outlook of Bitcoin in the United States and how we've mass adapted that. Well, can't even say mass adapted. Maybe 15% adapted that, because a lot of people has still not gotten to the crypto market. But everywhere you look, it's a Bitcoin advertisement, and so you have to learn how to take in the bad news and start buying into good companies. Because 9 times out of 10, when you're hearing bad news everywhere, it's time to buy. And I've learned that from just getting burned. Let's see. GameStop and AMC have hit on this a little bit. I think the run is done. Don't fall for that spiel of, hey, it's about to run again, AMC so this and that. Don't fall for that. I think AMC and GME is done for right now. It might run next year, but I think for this year, that's all we're gonna get, because the market makers have got so good at stopping those runs and halting every time it goes on a $10 move. I just think we're done for right now. But I honestly think it's a good, where it's at right now, it's a good chance you can get in and double your money. But if you're trying to become a millionaire overnight, nah, I won't say that. But that's all I want to wrap. That's all I'm gonna say to wrap it up for tonight. I don't got anything. Comment, subscribe, share, do what you need to do. I'm trying to roll to 1,000, and that's it. I'm out.